Alright, guys, welcome back to another video. Today, it's going to be sort of a short one, most likely. It's mainly for beginners, talking about what AI tools slash models to use for AI OFM. Basically just explaining everything you need. I see a lot of people in the industry gatekeeping these, which I think is very stupid. Gatekeeping something that's literally public, and, most people know about it. You can literally just search up and you should know about it. But yeah. First of all, Higgsfield. Obviously, this is a website, Higgsfield. The options that you can use on here, first of all, is Nano Banana Pro. This is for images, but there is SynthID. I'm going to talk about that soon. Pretty much, IG can sort of detect that you're using AI if you use Nano Banana Pro. So there's sort of new, like AI models that you can use instead of Nano Banana Pro to basically help with that. But doesn't mean that Nano Banana Pro doesn't work anymore. You can just repurpose the content, change up a bit in CapCut, for example, with a tool, and it can help, but it's not guaranteed to help. Sometimes it doesn't help. But yeah. Next one is Face Swap. There's actually just an option called Face Swap, if I remember correctly, on Higgsfield. For example, if you find like a basic lip syncing video or like a dancing video with not much movement, then you can literally just face swap that video of your model's face. That's pretty much it, self-explanatory. And the last one is Kling Motion Control. This is for Reels. This is the one that this is sort of the one that is going to help you actually go viral, right? When you're actually posting Reels, this is the one that you're going to use the most. There's Kling and there's Kling Motion Control. With Kling, you can basically type up a prompt and it'll create a video out of your image. With Motion Control, it's similar to Face Swap, but it's a lot more advanced, I guess you could say, because let's say you have a video of a girl in a car talking, doing a lot of hand movements, doing just movements in general. If you generate an image with Nano Banana Pro of your model at first in a car, and then use that as a reference in Kling Motion Control, and to copy the video, then your AI's model video is going to look very accurate, very real, especially to like these older men, right? Obviously, like people younger, or people that actually know how AI works, you might have realized it's AI, but to like an older person, they're not going to even think like, oh, this is fake. They're just going to look at a pretty girl and say, let me subscribe. So yeah, Kling Motion Control is like the main one that you should be using to actually go viral. I personally don't post a lot of images, mainly because of this reason here. I don't want to get banned. But Reels is really all you need, right? And Wave Speed, this is also another website. So this website has Seedream. Seedream is for NSFW content. Obviously, I can't fully explain what you can do in a YouTube video, I don't think. I don't want to get banned or does YouTube get taken down. But obviously, once again, self-explanatory. It creates NSFW content. So if you have pictures of your model and you want to make an AI version, an NSFW version, then obviously you can use Seedream and it'll do that for you. And then lastly is WAN. I think it's currently 1.2.5. And this is also for images. So yeah, Nano Banana Pro is for images, but IG is starting to track down on it a lot. So at the moment, what works a bit better in my opinion is WAN. But again, it's not guaranteed that it's going to work all the time. It's still better to repurpose it a little bit, change up in CapCut, for example, like I said, or use a tool. Because especially with images, with videos it's not really tracking down as easy, but with images, IG is tracking down very easily with what's AI and what's not. So yeah. But yeah, it wasn't a very long video, but I just wanted to basically share which AI tools and what models to use, and what websites as well, because a lot of people, like I said, gatekeep this. There are obviously a lot more other options out there. I'm not saying these are the only ones, but this is all you need to get started and make the content that's needed, basically. So yeah, see you guys later.